And we're back on the GLVC Sports Network halftime here. Cardinals up 44-32. I'm here alongside me, our Sports Information Director, JaeLynn Ellison. JaeLynn, it's Sports Information Director Appreciation Week, so I'll start out things out. We appreciate what you do first and foremost.
Thank you.
Tell everyone at home a little bit what an SID does and the role they play for a university.
Well, the role's changed a lot just in the last, I would even say, 5 to 10 years. Traditionally, it was the person that kept stats and then would fax the box scores off to newspapers and things. And nowadays we still do stats and we still write press releases, but it's for our own websites. But we also oversee social media and photography and videography, graphic design, brand management, as well as a lot of other just internal stuff with alumni communication. We work very closely with our marketing departments and things like that on our campuses, so it's quite a lot.
The backbone, one would say, of an athletic program and a department. And you've had more opportunities than just doing stuff here for William Jewell. Tell us a little bit about those.
Yeah, I think that one of the great things about college athletics is that you can have opportunities both on your campus but also elsewhere. So I serve in the GLVC and the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee, and I also have recently been appointed to the Awards Committee. So that's pretty cool. But I've also had the opportunity to have some NCAA leadership opportunities, and I've worked the last 4, I believe, NCAA Midwest Region Volleyball Championships. So I don't know, they may kind of be sick of me at this point, but I'm kind of a pro at that point with that. And that's really cool. You get to meet other people, other coaches, other schools. But I also serve on the National COSIDA, or now CSC, All-America Core Committee, and so I get to vote on the Academic All-Americans and things like that. So a lot of different opportunities in the NCAA, the GLVC, as well as here on campus.
And you mentioned the CSC. Talk a little bit about that. You think, SID is just another position in an athletic department, but it's really almost a sisterhood, a brotherhood of professionals within college athletics that come together, learn, as you mentioned, learn from one another, and a really tight, bonded group.
Yeah, we definitely are. We've lost a couple. We lost somebody just a couple years ago to cancer. They're in our ranks, and that kind of hit us pretty hard. But it really is a tight-knit group. When I started, I didn't know anything, really. I knew how to keep stats just because I've done it since I was a little kid, but didn't know any of the softwares. And, everybody in our conference was always a phone call away, a text message away from helping me. And I definitely would not have made it without some of those folks. And even now, I still call some of them and say, hey, somebody told me that we should do this. Is this something you guys are doing? Why or why not? So.
And for those people at home that might not know, you said you've mentioned with William Jewell, you've been here and the other conferences and the schools that you interact with. Although you have a very familiar face with Drury University, a graduate down there in Springfield. So is there ever a little animosity whenever the Panthers and Cardinals face off?
No. People ask me a lot, who I'm cheering for. I'm like, no, I cheer for my kids here at Jewell, partly because writing a winning press release is always more fun than the alternative. So, but no, it's good. We got to go down to Drury on Thursday, and there's a lot of people that are still there and always welcome me back with a smile and open arms, and a good opportunity. My parents always drive up, and so I got to see them on Thursday, so probably won't see them again until the summer, so always a good thing down there.
Nice having the close-knit of the GLVC.
Yeah, very familiar with the league, haven't played in it. So,
being a part of the softball program there. And last question for you, and we'll let you get going. I know halftime goes quick here in these games. What is your favorite or most memorable part about your role and your position here at William Jewell?
Oh, Lord. That's probably a lot. Oh, Mr. Stubbs. Sorry. Watching Grant's dad shoot from half court. We've had some big wins. I think that men's basketball beating SBU last year, and funny that we're playing them again today, was probably a big win for them. I think, that was really fun to be a part of. I didn't get the opportunity to be there. I was on the road with women's wrestling at Nationals, which, again, first opportunity last year to travel with a championship team, and so did a lot of good things, but I'd say that's probably one of the highlights in the last year or so.
Number 8 upseeding number 1 seed.
Football getting their first win in a long time was probably right up there too.
Definitely. Well, JaeLynn, thank you so much for all that you do, whether it's Sports Information Director Appreciation Week or not. We appreciate all that you do year in and year out, and thanks for coming up, spending the time with us.
Awesome. Thank you, Gray, for everything you guys do.
Appreciate it. Thank you. We'll be back after this.